Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video is me sharing the 16 cards I created using Close to My Heart Celebrate Today card kit. You will receive all the material to create 16 cards, except for your ink and of course your stamp blocks. So you'll need some form of pink, yellow, and aqua ink. If you do not have the recommended ink pads that they suggest in the instructions, which is Pixie, Lagoon, and your intense black ink, which would be like stays on because you are doing some watercoloring. And you can use ink, acrylic paint, let's see, what else could you use? You could use pencils, watercolor pencils. You could use watercolor little tablets, you know, from like Jane Davenport, which I did use a little bit of that to make these cards. In this kit, you will receive this stamp here and die cut, which I have right here. Let me see if I can get that out without too much glare. So you'll receive right there. Can you see that? So that's that. You're going to get that. So that's pretty much almost, yep, that's the exact same size. So if you're wondering, and you can use a sidekick if you are like me and that's the only type of manual die cutting system you have, which I have a small one because I work off a small desk. And then here are the dies that you use. All right. And so the first page lays out the items you need, the samples of all your cards together, and the dies. And then as you flip through the instructions when you receive your kit and to how to purchase a kit, go to my description box below and I will have the link to Close to My Heart where you can shop under me. And you are going to only have to cut up 3 papers. I think, no, 4, sorry. So here is the 2 that you have to use of the pattern paper, and you're going to save your zip strips and cut them. And look at, you're even going to have about a 6x12 left over that you can use on other cards if you're just a card maker, or you can use on a scrapbook page. And then you've got, oh, it's 5 papers, and then you're going to cut into your pink, which is Pixie, and your Lagoon cardstock. And again, you're going to have about, oh, I got a little star there. You're going to have a 6x12 piece left over. And then you're going to need your white daisy cardstock. Again, all 5 of these papers will be in your kit, and you'll have some leftovers. All right, and the instructions is right here for card number 1. So you get the diagram, and then you get what the finished product looks like. And then these are the instructions over here. And this side on the right will be about your stamping and using inks and watercolor. And right here, just like it says, is assembly. All right, so now we're on that. These are all my cards. So let me put these aside and show you card number 1, where you make 4, or project number 1. And this one, I followed the instructions to the T. So you can see I use Pixie ink from Close to My Heart. Let me get that out here. So I use the Pixie ink right here. And then of course I use the black intensive ink from Close to My Heart. And then, oh, in your kit, you're going to get this pink right here, shimmer, soft pink, shimmer trim. And look at, I have leftovers, lots to use for other cards. So that's project 1. Like I said, this one I did not put my own twist on it. I followed the instructions to the T and love how that card turned out. It suggests that you do some inking here on the side. I did not have any yellow Close to My Heart ink, So I just used Tim Holtz Distressed ink. So that's card 1. All right, project 2. Love this layout, and I do show you a twist to these cards. And that's just because I have an issue of not having something in the middle of flowers. Again, you have all your inking and stamping to the right here. Then to the bottom is the assembly, your diagram. Look at these. Now you'll notice this tag is just sitting alone. That kind of bothers me, and I tucked it in. I also used on here from Close to My Heart, sorry I didn't have it out, is the shimmer brushes. Let's see, do I got it the right way? Yep. So to add more glitter, and I just used the clear. And then I used enamel dots from my stash. I stamped just like it said here. I did some splatters, and then it adds for some hearts here, and hopefully you're not picking up too much of a glare. All right, so let's just show you my cards. And here I decided to add black trim. And here I did silver. Now I have to confess, and I added the tab up here. This is not my favorite. I think I would have preferred it in black, but it's still a great card to give away. And I put black enamel dots to bring out the black in the letter, and that's probably why I needed that. And that's just because I had struggled finding large enough enamel dots to go in the center. So if you notice in this one, it's itty bitty, which looked fine. It looked fine. See? So you can add your own twist. Oh, and the other twist is I flipped these papers right here. See, these have the same pattern, but I flipped this. Just to give you some different ideas of what you can do. You don't have to be stuck just on, you know, you can think outside the box, or you can put your own twist on it visually. All right, this is project number 3. I am not crazy about it. I went ahead and followed it a little bit here, but you're going to see I put some twist here. And if I was to do this again, I would have 3 banner papers instead of using it's that rule of 3. But using the shimmer trim is just a little small. I would still keep the accent. I think it's great to have this. Now, if you'll notice, I cut my card down. The difference here. All right. I cut my card down, but I followed the instructions on stamping the little star, if you can tell that right here. In each one of these, I made my balloon string come down different. I did again, because I ran out of enamel dots, I used some sequins to add a little sparkle and put it in the middle. But I followed this design here on how to ink, and you're supposed to do 2nd generation inking in the back, and then when you put your 2nd generation stamp on here, you rock it to get the ink to come on the outer edge more. That's a cool technique. And then I just put some washi tape up here. So I'm pleased. I like how this turned out, and I'm showing you that you can cut this down if you feel the white space is too much, or in my instance, I didn't center this over more, so I had a lot larger white space and it looked really, really funny. Now, I'm going to show you with the black here. It's okay. This one is cut down. So you can tell I cut that one down, not quite as small. This one's larger. They're fine. I just think this is too much. It's too heavy, is what I think. But I still like it, if that makes any sense. All right, now project number 4. Here we go right here. Now I put a lot of twist on here. So there's your diagram, your stamping instructions, your assembly instruction, and your finished project. So this one I did not alter. So I've got the thin shimmer pink, soft pink trim right here. You do your stamping right there, the tab, and oh, I didn't add a flower right there. And then I add a little bit of sequins just to bring some more interest to the card. All right, this one here, I added a little butterfly and put the sequence over here. And then instead of layering this little strip here with which was stamped Celebrate, Celebrate, and then of course this is stamped with the heart with Lagoon. Okay, and when it first stamps it wasn't filling in, but as it dried it all filled in great. And then there's some splatters in the back, which is part of the instructions. But isn't that cute? I put a little butterfly. It has a vellum piece here. It flattened out a little bit. But see, there. So you could fluff it up if you were handing it someone. If you were putting it in the mail, it's going to be flat. But in that, add some, not only dimension, but some movement on your page. Allows your eye to move. All right, here's another one where, see, I left the wide trim, just stuck this below. This is where I layered it on top in the instructions. This one I put this trim above here. Put the flowers all on this side, and I put a extra little saying, and which is in the stamp that you get with the kit. Part of the stamp here, the words that says happy for you. It's your day, happy for you. I like that little twist. And then this one I added no shimmer trim, but look what I did here. Can you see that? Let me move these out of the way. I took Nuvo drops right here, this one to be exact, that's called, the writing's so tiny on these, Caribbean Ocean, and put little dots all the way around. I did not put any of the soft pink shimmer trim, but did the splatters and everything else. So that's a little twist. I really like this. So that draws your eye to go right here in the center. Oh, and I took the clear shimmer paint and put that right in the middle. And if you notice, this is yellow. This one I did a solid pink. This one I inked in the Pixie ink on the outside. This one I inked with the Lagoon. All right, so I hope that if you are a card maker, you will come over and purchase this kit and have fun. I love kind of the generic saying. Yes, it gives that vibe as for like a birthday, but yay, celebrate. You could say a new baby. You could celebrate a new job, a kid receiving an A on, you know, like a little girl, or even an adult that is in school and you want to celebrate. So I love the kind of the generic of this. Like, yay, happy for you for anything, right? All right, so again, all my information will be listed below at the end of this video. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, give a thumbs up. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below or go over to my Facebook and message me through there. Or in the comments, you can ask for my email address if you would prefer to email me any questions. All right, hit that bell button or click that bell button and click to receive notification so that you will receive, you'll be notified every time I upload a video over on YouTube, because I'm here to inspire you and give you ideas to get you to document memories in a fun, creative way, or create cards and brighten up somebody's day. All right, have a fabulous, awesome morning, afternoon, evening. And until next time, get creating. All right, bye.